Hey Libra, welcome to Wild Pearl Tarot. Today we're going to be doing a timeless tarot and oracle reading for you, asking what's coming towards you. Whenever you see this, that's when you're meant to see it. If you'd like for me to pray for you, if you'd like other Libras and cross watchers to pray for you, simply say hi in the comments section or leave an emoji, whatever you're comfortable with. And that gives us something that we can focus on that represents your energy. It's all love and light here, you guys. So we start with a message. Hold the highest vision for your life, Libra. You now possess the ability to move past any hurdles. If you've been feeling like things are getting in the way, if you're seeing this during Mercury in retrograde, consider this, that things are actually clearing a path, moving out of the way for you. We're going to probably circle back to that message, but we're going to get into tarot. And my little request before we get started, if this reading resonates, if you enjoy these readings, please consider liking and hyping the video. There's a hype button there for some of you guys. It's not available in all countries. Makes a huge difference for all the YouTubers that you love. Thank you. All right, getting into it. Libra, what do Libras need to know at the time of viewing this? Please make it clear. Oh, we got the High Priestess flipping. We'll pay attention to that. If she flies, we'll read it. We've got Knight of Cups coming towards you. This is somebody who's got something to share, something to get off their chest. We got the Knight of Wands coming towards you. Somebody who's got a lot of charisma and energy, maybe a lot of passion. Where is this going, Libra? Boom, boom, boom. Ace of Pentacles. Well, I'm just going to pause right now and we're just going to catch up. Generally speaking, we haven't unpacked the energy just yet, but I'm just going to tell you right now, you've got two people coming towards you. One who's carrying maybe an emotional offer. This could be like them sharing their feelings for you, them wanting to maybe be in a friendship with you, or maybe it's just a gesture of care. So it comes from this place, right? Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is like the idea man or idea woman, so to speak. Like this is like, let's go do this. This is somebody who could be a fire sign too, right? Like the Knight of Cups can be a water sign. These associate themselves to elements of the chart or of your chart, but Knight of Wands is somebody who's very enthusiastic, has a lot of energy, and they're very fast. So like we've got somebody who's a little bit more gentle energy with the Knight of Cups energy, and then somebody who's a little bit more like, let's go, let's do this thing, you know. And that's that fiery energy of the Wands. So then the third card that flew out for you is Ace of Pentacles. This is an offer. So it's going to remind you of your value, or it's going to be a material offer. It could be a job offer. We'll see where your cards are going, but I just got excited and I had to share it. Okay, let's get back to it. Libra. Put these together. Flipping but not flying. Eight of Swords. Are you deciding between these people? We have the Nine of Wands. We've got the Two of Pentacles. I'm not going to even unpack that yet, but I just had to. Every reading is different, you guys. Every reading takes its shape. And we have to be authentic and read how the energy beckons. I feel like you're waiting for more information to take an offer here. So Ace of Wands. This is something that's not busting through. Because you need more information. You got lots of aces. You have almost all the aces. We're waiting for Ace of Cups. We'll see if it comes through. You got all 3 or 4 aces. You've got the Ace of Pentacles. So this could turn into more of a career reading. I'm going to be honest. I cannot tell yet. You guys are all going through different things, but the energy is the same. So apply it how it resonates. But I will tell you, this is not like an easy decision. There's something here that you are standing loyally by. Maybe you are Nine of Wands. It's kind of a tired feeling. It's a feeling of like, what is the word? There's integrity attached to this, and it's tenacity. That's the word I'm looking for. And then we've got that indecision, and this could be reprioritizing things too. But basically, something's not busting through. It could be an opportunity, a project, something you maybe have been waiting for. Well, I'm going to tell you something. There's a reason for that. Wheel of Fortune comes out, reminding us that there's a timing, a divine timing for everything. And you might ask yourself, timing for what? What am I waiting for? This is knowledge, information, some clarity needs to come out about this, okay? So if you've been waiting for a job offer, if you've been waiting for a relationship, like I said, I'm sorry, Libra, I don't know if it's a romantic reading or a business reading, but I feel like I can read for both. It's the energy is the same. If you are waiting for like, man, I thought I was going to get this offer, it's actually, something's coming through here. There's movement, there's progress, but it's on the heels of this clarity, okay? So things are moving forward, at least they're not stagnant. Let's unpack this now. Knight of Cups. King of Cups, oh boy. Knight of Cups was clarified by the King of Cups. This is, tell me one. You see how they're acting so weird? Knight is, okay, so this, whatever this energy is, this more touchy-feely, sensitive energy coming towards you, I feel that they are very much trying to be mature about a situation and approach it carefully and maturely. But there's a sense of, I don't know if they've lost hope. What is this Star card in reverse? It's like a hopelessness. They're trying to make progress despite fears or doubts. And the Queen of Cups. We got the Knight, the King, and the Queen of Cups. This is all emotion. It's all watery. It's all gentle and sensitive. There's, so I gotta take a moment and unpack this because the Star card in reverse just really makes it interesting. We have a lot of nurturing energy here. These could be multiple people. This could be a family. This could be just, there's, wanting to make progress despite a sense of hopelessness. But hopelessness is not, it's a very temporary thing. What's this Star card in reverse? Oh, that there's, well, here she is, to come and soothe you, Libra. Sorry, put down in front, girl. This is your little Aries friend, Freya. And if she's not too intrusive, we'll let her stay. This was clarified, the hopeless card of the Star in reverse. It was clarified by deception. So there's a lot of emotion here. I feel that somebody may feel rejected or left behind. They were trying to make progress in this area either way. And when we say deception, it doesn't have to be like somebody stealing something or somebody cheating on somebody. It can be seriously just having the wool pulled over their eyes, like an event happened or something that's been going on and they truly didn't know about it. But there's progress here despite a sense of apathy and maybe disappointment, a sense of hope being lost, but there's so much heart there. Wow. Well, if you feel like sharing and that resonates, please feel free to share. That's a really interesting, I don't think I've ever seen a combination of cards like that before. Knight of Wands. Who's this character? Da-da-da-da-da. Lots of energy. Oh man, hard work, competition, conflict, fire. Oh boy, they're a different energy altogether. I'm gonna open a new deck of cards. Tell me about this Knight of Wands for Libra. I mean, if this is like somehow people competing for an opportunity, it's like we've got like possibly multiple people who are all heart, all water, all sensitivity, nurturing, possibly a lot of creativity on this side. And they are like, there's a sense of like, I'm going to make progress either way. I'm making progress away from this kind of hopeless energy. And then we have like this determination, possibly even like competition. This person has definitely a lot of energy. They also like they're in it to win it. Let me give you an example. I was out with two friends. They're playing pool. And I knew that one of those friends was actually quite good at pool. And I knew that he was losing to the other guy on purpose, right? Have we ever done that? And afterwards, I asked, why did you do that? Because my other friend is very competitive. And he said, because winning mattered a lot more to him. And I thought, what an act of compassion. What a kindness. But also, people would possibly disagree, right? Like that could be an act of like disrespect to some people. However, my example is more on the latter of there's a sense with a Knight of Wands, winning means more to them. They want to take control. It gives them anxiety at night and makes them think and ruminate and possibly lose sleep. My nose itches at that. They're hardworking. They're deeply focused. It's like they earned this. They want it. They want it. The fighting card of the Five of Wands comes out. So that can be conflict or competition. And then this, in contrast, that Knight of Cups, and I'll move on with your reading, but I'm just fascinated with this. The Knight of Cups is like going to make progress in their own way. They couldn't be more different than this energy. And it's like a sense of like, you know what, if I'm going to win at this, it's going to be on my terms. I don't play like that. Okay. My nose is itching like mad, and that always happens when I need to focus on the messages, but I think I don't want to beat a dead horse. Let's move on to your Ace of Pentacles, okay? So the Ace of Pentacles is an opportunity coming towards you. It's either going to show you your self-worth or it's going to be material value. It definitely feels like it connects deeply into the future. There's a sense of timing with the Wheel of Fortune. The King of Wands talks about entrepreneurship or a vision of the future. One sec, I'm going to get a couple more cards out because I don't want to speak too soon, but the energy is starting to move faster. I think this might come as a surprise for you. Somebody, like this is an offer that is meant to pull you back into a situation. I'm gonna walk that line between a romantic and a career reading. I don't think it matters, at least for the energy, okay? So apply it how it means, however it applies to you, apply it. Terrible vocabulary today. This gift, promotion, or act of value, so this could be like a favor, a gesture, like let me do that for you, let me get that for you, let me buy that for you. This is meant to kind of to avoid a harsh ending or to pull you back into a situation. There has been words left unsaid with the Knight of Swords in reverse. I'm sorry, I did not explain what I just showed you. The Ten of Swords in reverse to the Seven of Cups. They are looking for options, ways to pull you back away from an ending. We have Knight of Swords in reverse, which is something that hasn't broken through, a conversation that has not been had. Well, guess what's happening? An Ace of Swords is occurring. So this is clarity. This is a busting through with a realization. And what is this? Right here. The World card. Somebody is expanding, pushing past their comfort zones and fighting for something they really believe in here. And it pertains to you. You don't see it, the Moon card. I think somebody's gotten a chance to see in relativity, like see what an ending would look like, and they're backpedaling. That's kind of the energy. Let me see if so has this ending occurred? Man, I have a feeling that it hasn't for a lot of you guys, but it certainly has been on the table or gotten close. Like there's energies that have danced around that. And one has considered options, the Seven of Cups. And they're realizing, okay, wait a minute. What are our options? What are some better options here? There is a sense of, there's a shaping, a friction, a conflict energy here. Sometimes that can be read as competition, but in this case, I feel like one is fighting to have the best closure of something as possible. They don't want to have a Ten of Swords moment, which is a very harsh, abrupt, sudden ending, sometimes feeling like betrayal. Okay, so there's a certain amount of reviewing their options that has occurred here when they approach you with the Pentacle. So now it's decision time. Okay, and there's this integrity that you have with all of it, trying to make the right decision. Two of Pentacles, back and forth, reprioritizing things or going humming and hawing. Let's get a card out for that. Okay, you are going to make the right decision. Oh, hi, honey. We already read those cards, so she knew it. She knew it. She's like, okay, I'm going to lay on the ones you already covered. We are going towards the sun, you guys. So you are going to make the right decision. What can I tell Libras to give them some confidence in that area specifically, besides the sun? I mean, do you get more confident, right? The Empress. Yes, the Empress. I love that for you. You're going to choose growth. You're going to the Empress card is the only card that is pregnant in the deck. And that is to symbolize something that you least expect to get so big can absolutely grow beyond your expectations, like it starts as a seed and it grows into a sequoia tree type of thing, right? So the Empress is about growth, it's about abundance, and it's also a very attractive card if this is a romantic reading for you. But I think you're going to choose something that has a future in it. You're going to choose something that feels abundant. And that just generally makes you truthfully happy. So here we have our final message, and I'm going to unpack this just a little bit more. This is an opportunity. Something that wasn't coming through is finally busting through with our clarity. This is the clarity that changes it all. That reviewing that somebody has done and wants to sidestep a harsh ending, the clarity that came out of that moment changes everything. That's what our Ace of Swords is. And so it makes sense in hindsight why some kind of opportunity wasn't coming through. It's because there was that divine timing. So what I love about the Wheel of Fortune is that it's a karmic card, and it reminds you that everything comes at a very certain time. Everything you've done up until this point is perfect. Just know that. Go to sleep tonight and know that you have done everything perfectly, that there's a reason things have fallen into place the way they have. What can I tell finally with Libra? What can I tell them about this? I think that there's a discipline that you've held around making this decision and not jumping into something for the sake of anybody else's, what makes it easy for anybody else. You've been very, you've pulled in your energies, and you possibly have held back from even friends here, like talking, maybe divulging too much energy or time or information to them. Very interesting energies to come out. The ones that hit Freya's face, I think that that's divine too. I think in a way her face is perfectly positioned to hit certain ones so they flip in reverse. It's true. Okay, I do want to say this. I would review the energies around you. There might be a third party situation, or I know I'm like a can of worms I just opened here. No, it's going to resonate right away if it's true, but there might be just a friend. One bad apple sours the bunch. That tarot is saying, hey, listen, this energy is clogging up the works. You got to look at this. And this could have been like going on the whole time, like throughout your reading, you might know exactly who this is. But they're like this one single energy that I think instinctually you should pull back from. That's the Eight of Pentacles with the Four of Pentacles. Talking about the Three of Cups in reverse. That's kind of you know that they are clogging up the works somehow. You're choosing abundance. And so if I'm finding you at a time Libra, where you're like, I really don't, I honestly feel like I'm cloudy, or I'm a little undecided, or I'm confused, because Two of Pentacles can be a confusion card. This is what tarot wants you to focus on. Step away from the ordeal and just focus on you. And think about, when was the last time I felt like the world was my oyster? Like that I had everything in the palm of my hand that I needed. When was the last time that I was authentically really happy? Where everything kind of just had fallen into place. This is a little sneak peek, right? More of that, please. Focus on your own abundance, your own beauty, inside and out. And that is going to help everything else. It's just going to it's going to have a nice ripple effect. And then, of course, be discerning with whose energies you might be dabbling with over here. All right. I'm going to send you off with love. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.